Hey guys, you've clicked on this video so that someone will tell you your own future, or actually you can see your own future. Let's go and see it. You see that black mirror? See nothing. Okay, it's because in psychology we say future probably come not to reveal your success in it, but to say we can't take away our control, our illusion of control. But do we have control in our lives? Even illusion control? I think we have. I personally think that we have control in our lives. But our control is limited to the small world that we live in, this planet, the small, tiny corner of this whole universe that we live in. I think it's just limited in this world. Does that mean that we can do anything, anywhere that we want? Control our lives doesn't mean that you can choose between 5 universities that you have been accepted to. You may think that you have completed a kind of freedom, but at last you just have to choose one from those 5, okay? This is illusion control. Or at least you might choose not to go to the university and just go and work in a grocery store. What I'm trying to say is that yes, our choices are ours to make, okay? But they are so small, so insignificant in this whole world and in this whole existence. It's nothing, your choices. And also, your future actually is just like that illusion control. And the universe simply doesn't care which one you're gonna choose. And the future is also like that. The future just unfolds the life that you've chosen before your eyes, and it just doesn't care. It's not important for it that what are you doing in this whole world and existence. We are so tiny, and our choices, our tiny choices, are ours to make. And I think that's a good news. Maybe it's a kind of freedom that we can have, and we wished, and we've always wished to have such a freedom in our choices, and now I think we have always had this kind of choices in our lives. It's very hot in here, summer. And actually, whatever path you decide to take, the future just will reveal the circumstances to you in the future, and just you'll see what was the result of your choices. And the past just doesn't care what are you choosing for your life. You can be addicted to anything you want. You can exercise, you can study, you can do anything. My point is this: you just don't need to see your future. You just have to make it real and make it something that you've ever wanted for your future. You may just would like to be a YouTuber, a teacher, a psychologist, anything, a taxi driver, anything that you have ever wanted to do. So just go outside and do it, or just sit in your room like me and do it, because we just are tiny, small creatures that are living on this planet. We have no idea what are we doing in this whole world. What is my existence for? Okay? So go and do whatever you want. And you have just one rule that you have to obey in this whole world. And I think it's this, that you just avoid hurting anyone in any aspect. If you just put this rule in your priorities, in your mind, you will have a very relieved life. And this is just it. Just don't try to hurt anyone. annoy anyone and make their heart broken. If your 70 years old self just sits in front of you and you have the chance to ask her that, okay, if you had this exact life, if you had to live this exact life over and over again, would you just again do those choices and make those choices? And do you have any peace in your life? Do you love anyone? Do you, I don't know, care about anyone? Do you have children? Do you have grandsons, granddaughters, anything? And he would say to you, you think your life will change because of one decision, but it's not like this. It's a row of small, tiny decisions that you've made in your whole life. And it was just thousands of small decisions that you yourself just decided them. What I'm trying to say is that there is no fate. There is no future that you can just sit in a travel time machine and just go and see what are you going to do in the future. You yourself will see your own future by your own decisions. And there is nothing else but you and your decisions. I wish all of us in the future will have My Way by Frank Sinatra, that he said, I've lived, I've loved, I cried, and now as tears subside, he would say he'd planned it all and he thought it was all so amusing. And he just says, yes, there were some times, and he's sure you knew, when he could just bit off more than he could chew. He actually had just bit off lots of things and just don't have time to control all of them. And at last you find that you just do your things all in your way. Okay, it's all your way and you have to figure it out. You have to see that what is going on in the future by your own eyes, not with a time travel machine. Not me telling you. You yourself, with your decisions, with your self-confidence that you have, and it's anything. There is no fate. Okay? Yes, there are some aspects in our lives that, for example, a bad parents, that they just make you suffer in your life, or some kind of classmates in your class that make the way of your life so weird, and you think later by yourself, what was that classmate in my whole life doing? What I was obeying her or him? And yes, there are some kind of things that you can't control in your life, but actually your own decisions and things that you can do, your woulda, coulda, shoulda things, that I would be like that. I could have been like that. I should have been an actress. I could have been a teacher. I could have been a doctor. These things will kill you in the future. But now, with you making your own decisions and trying hard to just make them real in the future, I think you can find your way. And at last, you would say, it was my way. And only in a world that the future is not predetermined can meaning, responsibility, and choice actually exist. Because of predetermined future, that we don't know anything about it, and we just don't know what is going on. So we can have choice, we can have meaning, and we can have responsibilities. I think pure those things, purity of those things we can have. And at last, if you enjoyed my video, please consider subscribing to my channel, like the video, give a big thumbs up. And I'm Ghazal, this is Payphone. As you may see, I'm sitting just in my own room in my house and trying to say something really simple things that we've all forgotten in our lives. And it would be a very good chance for me to say these things to you and just remind myself those simple things that we just have in our life. As I told you, this is Payphone, and see you next time.